So I saw San Andreas the other day, and it was not great. Look, people keep saying it's all the hyped up special effects, or the way the story was told, or how it was too simplistic. But the thing is, you can make a really good film out of an earthquake. You can even make a good disaster film that doesn't make any sense scientifically. Day After Tomorrow was a great film, and it had sentient ice that chased children through the hallways of a library. So what's the difference between these two films? Because Day After Tomorrow was really good, and this one was kind of... The Rock was there, and he was cool, and he was really cool. And there was his wife, and there was me in it for a bit, but I'm not too sure because it was motion blurry and boobs. Look, I think that the major problem with this film was The Rock. And no, not The Rock as the actor. He's very muscly and handsome and quite charming, and I wish he would sign my boobs and stuff, and that's cool. But The Rock's character in this film was what we call a Mary Sue. Don't know what a Mary Sue is? Well, have a look at this film because it's a really good example of that. The Rock had no flaws whatsoever. He had problems in his life. He was about to divorce his wife, but only because she didn't understand him. The Rock was perfect in every way, and everybody else was kind of crap in comparison. Except for his daughter, who was just basically amazing by association with him. She was just there to show how completely amazing The Rock was. Look at this amazing white girl who this Samoan guy somehow had as a baby, which is suspicious to say the least. What this film was lacking was any internal conflict of the character. See, that's kind of a problem we're having in film and television at the moment. It's that Mary Sue disease is infesting the way in which our characters are written. Here's another example of it. Do you ever hear anyone talk about how the new series of Doctor Who is really bad? And it's because Stephen Moffat doesn't know anything, and it doesn't make sense, and he's terrible at writing women, or whatever other excuse they want to talk about. The thing is, Doctor Who has always been pretty cheesy and terrible. None of the storylines in Doctor Who have ever made sense. It's just part of the charm of the show. What's different about the new series of Doctor Who that we didn't see before when we liked the show? Again, it's Mary Sue disease, or as I'd like to call it, Tommy Wiseau disease. It's because Stephen Moffat has put himself into the character of the Doctor, and the Doctor can do no wrong. Yes, he has flaws, but most of his flaws are about being stronger and better and smarter than everybody else. He has insight into everything and has a way out of every situation. I'm not saying that I don't like Matt Smith's Doctor, but that's the reason why the show doesn't work as well anymore, is because he's too good. So what do? How do we change the Mary Sue dynamic in shows that we have at the moment? Well, the thing is that we need to stop buying into them. Because the thing is that we like to put ourselves in the shoes of all the people that are amazingly good and never wrong and never bad. They make for great escapism, which means they make a lot of money. But the thing is that it is more healthy and interesting for us to get invested in characters who are flawed and complex and interesting. We need to start making characters like that more profitable. Soon we will start seeing them on our screens.